a little walk to the edge of town and go across the track.
Hello everyone, I'm back. It's a leg day today. However, it's a very short leg day because I'm still currently recovering from a back injury. So it's, you know, I'm gonna mainly focus on like isolated movement, less compound. I just want to take the back out of the equation because I just, you know, I feel a lot better, but I don't want to like carry on with it and it go back to being really bad. I'm like, it was so bad I couldn't even sit down on chairs. Anyway, this is get in with the leg day. So I'll see you all there. All right. So today, again, we're only doing isolated movements. I'm starting with standing leg curls, plated standing leg curls. Honestly, one of my favorite hamstring exercises. I just think you can load it up well. The range of motion's good, and I just think you can really push it for them last couple sets. It's like lying curls on the machine. The lying curl machine is a good machine, but there's something about this machine I just love. Anyway, so last week we done 30 kilos. The first 2 sets we got 12 reps. The last 2 sets we got 10. So we're going 30 kilos again, and just hopefully get 12 reps at all of them, and then we can move up next week or next time we do legs. So let's just get straight into a set. Right, so that's 30. Easy, done. I think what's really important with this machine, I mean, it is also important for the lying leg curls, sorry, but with this machine in particular, I think you don't want to drop the weight. You really want to focus on the negative, because it's really easy to just go bang, flop it now. So, and you don't want to do that, otherwise you're losing a lot of gains if you do that. You're losing a lot of hypertrophy. Ow. My legs hurt. One of them reps are a little bit dodgy, I think, but it's alright. We still got the 12, so it's decent. What I like about this machine is you can stretch the hamstring a bit more by leaning over, like by hugging things where you put your hands on, you hug it a bit. So if I show you, so right here, like I'm just holding onto the things, but if I wrap my arms around and just lay in between my hands, look at that stretch. I'm getting a really big stretch right now. I feel it all out throughout my hamstring, and I just think that's something that you just couldn't get with the lying leg curl. And so that's what I really like the movement. However, the lying leg curl, even at the top of the rep, you're still getting a nice constant bit of tension, where here I think it drops off a bit, but I think that's its only downside. I think there's so many upsides with this machine that the lying leg raise doesn't have. I really like this machine. So that was 11. So we won off from 12. You know what, that one, my left leg definitely could have got a 12, but the right, like, oh man, it weren't going. I mean, the 11th was a struggle. Whew. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's still an increase, 1 rep increase. It's still an increase at the end of the day, so can't moan about it. Right, 12 on our set. We're gonna aim for 12, but I want at least 11 this time again. Drop set, I'm just gonna take 10 off each side. Let's get into it. Oh. Oh, got to drop set. That was a nice push set. I mean, we got 12. We got 12 that time. So, I mean, the third set, I'm not gonna say a letdown because obviously we got it, but unfortunately, we can't move on to the next weight until we get that third set on 12. Oh well, but still, progress was made. Anyway, I think I've got leg extensions, so I'll meet you upstairs. Right, so here we are at leg extensions. Last week, I done 73 kilos for 4 sets, 12 reps. So this week I'm gonna up the weight to 79 kilos. Not a big jump, what, 5 kilo jump? Considering, what, 73, 79, not much. But still, so we're gonna see how that goes today. If we get all sets of 12 again, we'll increase weight next time. And then we'll just keep going like that. And then we'll get into the first set. So we got a nice easy 12 there. Easy to stretch, but we got 12. So hopefully we can get it from at least the next set. if I got 12 in the next setup, I'd be quite happy, to be fair. There is another leg extension machine out there that you can do both legs separate, which I think might be a bit better than this one. I mean, you can do separate legs. With this one, you just, do your right and do your left. But there's a machine where you can do both of them simultaneously at the same time, but they both have different, like, their own separate pads. Oh, I wish I had that machine, because I just think that'd be a great leg extension, like, variety. But gotta make do with what you got. This is not a bad machine, but this is the best, I think, for quad growth, leg extensions. I mean, don't get me wrong, compound movements like hack squat or even like a normal squat, really. So that they are insane for quad growth, but sometimes you just need that isolated movement, like, especially now, like with my back, this really is, giving me some sort of growth, even though it's not as much as I could be getting. Something. So I'm quite thankful for it. Oh, you got 12, but that one. Right, let's just go straight into another set. No dawdling. Oh, come on, one more. Oh, that last one really hurt. That's good though, that's what you want. That's literally what you want, Mark. Everyone's heard the saying, no pain, no gain. I mean, sometimes you just gotta push it. You just gotta push it there. Like Tom Platt said, sometimes you gotta push it to failure. It's scary, but that's where winning is. And he's right. Like, you really got to push yourself. You know what I mean? Especially if you want to compete. Like, them last two reps you pushed yourself for could be the difference between you coming fifth and you coming first. It honestly could be. All them sets add up. If you don't push yourself, then how are you gonna, like, I'd rather give it everything I've got, go on stage and lose. And at least I will be like, I really tried. I gave it everything I had, Right. Going for the last set now. For the drop set, I reckon I'll put it to 45. But it'll be a 79 now, obviously. Alright, I reckon we'll get 10. I'm in for 10. If we get 12, if I can push it out, I'll do it, obviously. But I feel like 10 is the range of, yeah, I'm happy with that. That's 10. Drop it down. Oh. Right, that'll leg extensions. I think I've got hip abductors and adductors now. So we're gonna go over there. I'm pretty sure I've only got 2 sets for each. And then, I think it's calf. So I'll meet you at the machines. Right, so we're at hip adductors now, or hip adduction, whatever. We've only got 2 sets. We're gonna do 59 kilos, and we're just gonna take it nice and slow, and just hopefully get 12, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get straight into it. I cannot do 59. Oh. Hold on. Scratch that. We're going to do 39 because that was that fucking. I can not do that. I definitely think adductors and abductors can definitely help your legs look like wider from the front and back. Obviously, adductors do the inside, abductors do the outside. So I feel like it can help make you make a little bit wider from the front and back. But again, I just think it's one of them isolated movements, targeting them like specific muscles that I wouldn't think you would target very often if you've done, just normal squats or compound exercises. So again, another good reason why it's good to have a mix of compound and isolated movements in a workout. Right, it's about time for another set. So 39 again, let's go for it. Right, that's adductions done. Now it's time for abductions. So literally right next to me, so I'll just move the camera along. Okay, with this one, I feel like I could do 45. I feel like my muscles pushing my legs out are stronger than my muscles putting my legs in, so I'm gonna go for 45 on this one and just see how many we get. So I'm just gonna hop like straight into it. Yeah, I haven't really got much to say about abductions. I just think, it's a little cherry on top for your leg day. That's what I think they are. Don't think they're a necessity, but I think they're good exercises to throw in if you've got the time. And I think in some way it can help with like hip flexibility, but like I'm not really too sure about that. But again, they're just nice to have. Right, back time for another set again. Just 45. Hopefully get 12 reps. Nothing left to say. Let's get into it. Right, there you are. Now it's time for calves, and I'm done for this leg day, so I'll see you at the calf raise machine. Right, so here we are, back on the calf press, pin loaded, so not plated, and this one, again, one of my personal favourites. I just think you get a nice range of motion, you get a nice stretch on the calf, and that's really all you want. So, we've done 100 for 4 sets last time, and I got 12 reps on all of them, so we're going to do 107 and hopefully get 12 reps again. Well, the nice easy 4, not too nice easy 12. Sorry, not too difficult. It's alright actually. So I reckon we can definitely get 4 sets of that. So, I mean, I'll try my best. Bit harder than the first set, but still managed to squeak out 12. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Nah, another good 12. Yeah, we got 12 easy for the 4th set. No worries there. Like I said, I think last time I was doing calf raises, to get a good stretch on the calf, you really want to have your heel just hanging off the bottom there, and you just want the balls of your feet just placed on the I guess the footrest, and then you want to push your heel all the way down, and then obviously push up, and you're not going to beat that squeeze. You can also do this on the Smith machine if you're doing like calf raises, just like have like a little like couple plates stacked up and then like that, and then the calf can just go down. You bring it back up. Drop down to 66. And there you are, legs are done. Finished calf press. What more do you need? Anyway, I think that's it for my leg day today. Thank you for joining me. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I couldn't do everything I normally do on a leg day, but I am still recovering from a back injury. But again, thank you for joining me. And I think filming really helps push me to make sure I'm getting everything done at high intensity. Just, you know what I mean? I came out in the first video saying I want to be like classic bodybuilder, IFBB pro. No, I've got to really put in the work. So I thank everyone for joining me and watch it. No, I'm really grateful. Anyway, I'll see you all next one. Hopefully I'll do a back and bicep soon. I also want to do what I eat in a day, so I'll try and get it out soon. Anyway, see you all in a bit.